Hey guys, this is Julian of Julian Gray Media, and welcome back to 10-Minute Challenge, the show where we write music in 10 minutes. Quite frankly, rather lousy music, but fun music all the same. Today we are doing probably the stupidest 10-minute challenge I've ever done. We're writing music in 10 minutes without sound engaged. So we can't use sound while writing this song. I don't know how it's going to sound, neither will you until the very end of this video. And I hope you're entertained by this because it could be really, really bad. So without any further ado, we're gonna jump into Ableton, try this out. I think I have some ideas that'll make this easier, and we're gonna get this thing started. If you enjoy this video, consider supporting me on Patreon for exclusive perks, including project file downloads, tools for your creative process, early access to videos, and more. Click on the card in the upper right-hand corner for more information. All right, as with the last video, you can see the 10-minute timer in the upper left-hand corner of the screen right now. As soon as that timer is done, I can no longer touch the project file. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. Let's try to write something with no sound engaged. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so my thought is because we can't hear it and because we're kind of limited to what we're doing scope-wise, I'm going to try to do techno because techno doesn't really use more than just a root note generally. So I'm going to grab let's say an F0. I'm going to go ahead and mute my DAW really quick just so that we don't accidentally hear anything. We're going to drag out the F. Okay, so that should be like our sub. We're going to look at what that looks like. Okay, so that's in 43 hertz. That's a little bit on the low side. I'm going to go ahead and roll off the top end of that. Let's go ahead and make that a sine, or maybe like a triangle wave. I'm going to make that really rolled off at maybe 100 and maybe 200 hertz-ish. Okay, so we have a sub. Let's go ahead and duplicate that and take it up an octave to F1. That might be more like our low mid, I think. I'm just guessing based on my previous knowledge here. We're gonna add a big blang, kind of IO style. Let's go ahead and bring the cutoff out. We're gonna make this about 2 seconds long and make it like a bow. We're gonna make the super unison distorted. Let's try 10 unison. Bring it all the way down to there. That sounds about right. We'll put some delay on it. Maybe 3 count delay like that. Yeah, I think F1 might actually be too low for this because if we look at this on EQ, that's pretty low. It's 80 hertz. Okay, I'm going to do this up at F2. And because of that, I'm going to actually add in a third bass down at F1 so that we can actually have that frequency there. I just don't want it to be moving. So I'm going to delete Serum, reload Serum so that we have a fresh starting point. I guess I could have done just an initial preset in Serum, but it is what it is. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Oh, it didn't actually disappear. Okay, whatever. We're going to use a saw wave here. I don't know how the coarse pitch got changed there. That was weird. Okay, it was just that one. Yeah, so we're going to roll it off so it doesn't have a lot of high end. I think that'll sound okay. So this is our our blang, and this is our bland, sure. This will be our bass, and then we can actually make this a little bit more interesting, I think, if we make it chugged. This might sound awful, oh my god. We're going to make this a dotted eighth note, like a do 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 do. Plug like that. We'll do trigger so it's constant, so it's do 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 do. We'll do this. We'll also make this a little bit more interesting with a FM maybe. We'll try FM from A. We'll make this a saw 2, and we'll just crank that up. Hopefully that sounds interesting. It might not sound like techno at all, but we'll see. One trick I like to use is an auto filter. I'm going to crank the resonance up, and then we're going to automate the amount. And we'll set this to a 3, or maybe a 1/6. Might be interesting. Okay, so we have a cool bass. I'm going to put some reverb on that bass. Don't ask me why. Okay, we're making good time on this one, actually. The previous episode was terrible. Something like this. We want some high end in there too, like a do 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 do. We're gonna put the blang with the Valhalla as well. This one probably needs more actually, and a little bit less high end. So it's like boom. Let's go ahead and drag this out a bit more. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to think of what that would sound like. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so since we're in F, I'm gonna try, this is really ballsy, I'm gonna try to do a melody. What we'll do, and my idea going into this was we can lock this to a scale, right? So like, if I can figure out how to do it, where is it? Scale, yeah, there we go, D or F minor. And we don't wanna do like a do 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 do, so let's do like root, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, fifth. Oh, this is gonna be so conflicting with like the with the other instruments, but whatever. We'll try the 7 like that. Okay. This is gonna be terrible. Oh my god. Just so we can like mask how bad this ARP's gonna be, I'm gonna do filter. I'm so curious how this is actually gonna sound because it really is not gonna be good, I don't think. We'll do a sine wave, and then we'll do an FM. So we have like an FM like bell kind of sound. We'll do that, and we'll do B. Yeah. Yeah, that should be interesting, and then we'll do a delay on that. Actually, let's grab Valhalla while we're here. We'll do like 10 seconds or something. Yeah, it might be too long. Delay. Audio effects, delay. Okay, we'll do half. Yeah, do that. Okay, we have to get started on drums now because we don't have any. What I'll just do is I'll grab like, let's see. 20mm. Do I have any of his samples? His stuff's really good. Yeah. Kick. Okay, first I gotta add a drum rack though. 20mm samples. Yeah. Oops. I don't think that counts. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a kick. I didn't grab the one I heard. We'll add in a kick here, so let's do like a quarter note and just floor it. That should be fine. We'll do 130 because that's like techno tempo. And then we need like a really aggressive hi-hat too, so it's hat. We'll do a, let's see, drum rack. Let's go ahead and grab that same, maybe like a Mark Knight, like MK. Yeah, he has some cool hi-hats. They're like heavier. Single hits, hats. Let's try that, sure. And we want to make sure that our hat is like the loudest thing. Yeah. Okay, hat's in place. All right. I think we should try doing like a rolling hat too. So let's go ahead with a 909. We'll do instruments or drums, maybe. Yeah, core 909 kit. And add in like a clip like that long. Just let's see, where is it? Hi-hat would be closed hi-hat, closed hi-hat, closed hi-hat. Yeah, 16th notes. Let's do this, and then we're gonna roll these up. So like something like this. Okay. Okay. Rolling hat. Turn this down below the other one, so it's like. Okay. Sub. It's loud. The blang one, or I'm sorry, the main bass is kind of quiet, so I'm gonna like compress that. Why is it doing that? Okay, it's not getting much signal out of that bass, so I'm gonna try to turn that up. That's interesting. Why is it not? Oh, sustain. Yeah. Okay, the optics is gonna be really helpful here. That one should probably be like the loudest one, so I'm gonna really turn that up. And that's like the most improper way of doing this. I still got a minute left. I'm gonna really quickly do sidechain on everything because that's like really important. Kick, sidechain, attack. Let's do like listen for the clicks. Yeah, something like that. Let's go a little bit deeper, a little bit harder, and we'll just copy this to all of our basses and our ARP too, of course. Yeah, and then bland. Okay, turn that down. Our rolling hat can probably duck too, just a little bit, but not as much, something like that. And just as like a super stupid Pro L on the master. Here we go, Pro L2. And let's just like completely destroy the song. Come on. Okay. I'm just gonna roll this out because I didn't before for arrangement, but that's it. Oh God, this could be really bad. All right, guys, so don't end my career if this is awful. It might be the worst thing you've ever heard. Okay, here we go. You know, all things considered, this is actually not that bad. Like, if I was to do some more arrangement, like if I brought this element out or something, like, and then bring it in later, it could actually be kind of cool. I'm proud of myself. This one's good. Okay, so yeah, the bass is just not there. Like, it really needs like another oscillator here, like doing like mids, like, yeah, like that would improve the song tenfold. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, guys, I'm actually amazed at how good that one turned out compared to the last one I did. If you want to check out the previous video where I made progressive house in 10 minutes, laughably, go and check it out on the upper corner. And you can click on it and check out that video if you haven't seen it already. I also have a whole playlist of videos like this. I'm amazed at how good this techno turned out. It makes me think that maybe I just need to turn my mind off and go with my instincts on all my music and maybe just stop producing with sound on. Maybe that's the trick. If you guys enjoyed this video and found it inspirational or educational or otherwise entertaining, make sure to give the video a like and make sure to subscribe for future challenge videos like this. These are a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna make a lot of these because I'm really enjoying myself getting back into these. If you guys want this project file for whatever reason and you wanna make it your own, you can download it in the link in the description below. I only ask if you use it on any public releases on Spotify or what have you, reach out to me and credit me and lead people back to this video. So I'm Julian of Julian Gray Media. Hope you enjoyed this and thank you for watching this really ridiculous video. I really had a lot of fun making it and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.